Dear aficionados, a common question among aficionados: where do you choose to smoke your cigars? Indoor or outdoor? What is the right answer to this question? The correct answer is both are right and both are advisable, provided there are certain conditions where you have to look into. Let's talk about outdoor venue, such as at the moment where I am. It's great. You have a feel of the water, you have a wonderful climate, you have a great humidity, perfect humidity, and a wonderful oxygenated movement of air around me. These are the conditions where you have to look into when we talk about outdoor smoking venue. Well, when we talk about outdoor, it's day and night. Sometimes in a day, in a country like United Arab Emirates, the day is quite hot and the evening is very pleasant. So countries as ours, you have to look into that aspect. Is it too hot? So an ambient temperature and a humidity is very important for enjoying the cigars as well, like how you keep your cigars. Let's talk about Cuba, right? Because we're talking about puros, we're talking about habanos. Cuba has the perfect condition to grow tobacco and to enjoy the tobacco, cigars. When we talk about Cuba, the perfect ambient temperature and humidity is somewhere between October to February of the following year. These are the times in the day it's very pleasant, you have the sunlight over you, but it's not too hot like in other countries. If you take a comparison between Cuba and the United Arab Emirates, the day is quite hot in October, but the evening is very pleasant. We are in November at the moment, and the day is slightly hot until 5 p.m. After 5:30, 6 o'clock, the weather becomes completely pleasant and then beautifully climatized, I would say, oxygenated. Is wonderful. So it depends on each country, day and night. The term you have to understand here is the ambient temperature and humidity. Somewhere between 15 degrees to 24 degrees are perfect to enjoy a good habano. Of course, you can go a little bit less or more, depends on your personal choice. The important part is that you have oxygenated area. You have, when you smoke a cigar, look at it. When you take a puff, you're enjoying it in your palate, and then you're letting the smoke goes out, and then you have a lot of oxygen to play with. You enjoy this beautiful moment. The climate is everything. But some countries where you have high humidity, it's not great to smoke the cigar outdoor, because that will affect the complete experience of your cigar smoking. Let's talk about indoor venues. Indoor venues are great. It's climate controlled, right? Because you have air conditioned completely in the indoor venue. In countries such as United Arab Emirates, let's say, we always have air condition controlled somewhere between 20 and 24. It may say 20 in the machine, in the unit, but then in reality it will be 23, 24. It's great. Now, you also have a duct system taking out all the excess smoke from the indoor venue and throwing it in good air. So it's oxygenated too, but the problem is sometimes the venues, they control the air condition too low or too high. So what happens here, you can't control it personally. If you have too many people in the venue, you have to adjust the air condition as well as the duct system. If you have too less people, vice versa. So indoor venues are great, but the problem is when you have too many people around you, you have too much of smoke, you lose the aroma comes from the cigar. You don't want to miss it. So let's talk about healthy aspect to it. When we smoke outdoor, it's great because you have too much of oxygen, you have wave of air, you have a beautiful breeze, and your smoke is taken away by the nature, and then always you have good quality air around you. And that's healthy when you smoke outdoor within the conditions. Now, the indoor, making it very healthy, a proper duct system and a wonderful air condition, an ambient temperature of somewhere between 20 and 24 degree temperature with a humidity of 50% the most. Now, talking about healthiness, if you have too many people in the same venue, too much of cigars, too much of smoke around you, and if the duct system is not perfect and amazing, that's not really healthy, because you are getting an after smoke of many people, because you are not able to enjoy your own cigar aroma but then your cigar aroma is completely lingered from the other cigars around you. Some people say it is nice because you feel the world of the cigar in a small atmosphere. It's true because it's all about gathering and friendship and sharing. I get it. But we have to talk about healthiness in enjoying a good cigar. So you tell me, what is the right way of enjoying the cigar for you? Is it outdoor or indoor? Comment and write to me. Until my next video, subscribe to my channel and enjoy this beautiful segment of cigar education, a cigar journey, a cigar adventure. And then I'll be back with another video with interesting topics. Until that time, hasta luego.